mics. And here we go. And 5, 4, 3.
Welcome, everyone, and pull up a seat at the table. It is Lunchtime in Rome. Tonight's episode, 312, is entitled Comfort Corrected. What does it mean to comfort someone? Who knows? We've only been talking about that for 312 episodes. What are the misconceptions around comfort? Why do so many people try to comfort and end up making things worse? We'll be talking about all that at the table this evening, so please pull up a seat and join us. First-time listeners can subscribe on your favorite podcast app or watch us live or later on YouTube at Lunchtime in Rome. Visit us at lunchtimeinrome.com, and while there, you can take our relational needs questionnaire. Make sure to follow us on all social media, and it'd be great if you gave us a 5-star review. Jay, what specifically is this podcast about?
Yeah, at the table, we strive to love one another and help you to do the same. Some weeks we will have somebody join us so that you can get to know them and learn a little bit about yourself in the process. Other weeks we dive into a topic. Romans 12:15 says to rejoice with those who rejoice and mourn with those who mourn. That's what we do. So while it may not be 12:15 in Rome, we're treating it like it is Lunchtime in Rome. The boys are back.
Yeah, did you guys do a pod last week?
Didn't you love it?
I did not listen to it.
Yeah, we had Julian on.
You did have Julian on.
We did.
Yep.
Great. I should probably go
We
back and
concluded judgment and why you shouldn't be judgy.
Oh, okay. Good. Yeah.
We ended up saying it's okay.
To judge?
No, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
To assign a quality of person to a specific and individual outward behavior.
Sounds like a fascinating episode in 311.
311.
Yep.
Indeed.
So, Chris, how you doing? I heard you were out sick.
I'm good. I was out sick. I had what really. I feel dumb every time I say it this way, but it was really just a bad head cold. Like that's what it was. But it was. It just knocked me out. Like I missed work a couple days. Like just like real snotty, just not feeling good all over. And,
I'll ask the question we're all thinking.
What happened?
Was it gonorrhea? Is that the question?
No, that never goes away.
Oh.
Did you take a COVID test?
Oh no, I did not.
Boy!
No.
Wow, I wasn't thinking that.
No, the number of people that'll say to me like, "Oh man, I've been sick in a dog for a week, but it's not COVID," and I'm like, "You've been sick for a week.
Yeah.
That's the important part.
Yeah.
What you call it doesn't matter."
Oh right, yeah. But no, I didn't, and I was, it all ended up being fine. But Wednesday evening, when this happens, this wonderful time at the table, I just didn't. My voice wasn't great, and I was snotty and achy.
And you rallied.
Eventually,
Yeah, not for Wednesday.
not for Wednesday. Yeah, but we're moving along on the house stuff. Our house.
I keep forgetting that.
Right now, it's our closing's coming up in just a couple weeks. But our house right now, our current house, is what?
I'm inserting jokes in my own head.
It's our current house. Box galore, like just boxes everywhere.
Are
It's
the
like
cats still running around, or did you box
They're
them
in
up
one
to-
of the boxes. Yeah.
sometimes they're in boxes
What about
of their
the
own
fish?
choosing.
She
and
wrapped her dang cat.
What's that from?
Christmas vacation.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So boxes everywhere. You haven't wrapped your cat.
have not wrapped our cats. No,
You don't have any fish left. So
correct. No fish to worry about. Bella killed them all. And
Bella, one of her very good friends, was house sitting, and a cat jumped off a railing and broke its leg.
Oh, no.
And she was like, "Man, I thought killing fish was bad."
Yeah. Oh, kitty.
Poor Bella. I feel like I haven't seen Bella in a minute, as the millennials say.
She did go viral a couple months back.
Oh,
But so how
you must be so proud.
everything else is good?
Oh, that whole thing.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Everything
Yeah,
else.
everything's good. Yeah, I'm good. Thank
Good.
you for asking.
Yeah, you're
No,
welcome.
I was debating, I don't think I've seen her.
She's a busy girl.
Since she went back.
She was here, I guess, a month ago.
I mean, Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah,
That's it. I
vacation.
haven't seen her since
feels like a
Christmas.
long time ago to me.
It's been.
But I will see her in a week and a half.
Are you going the musical?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are they doing?
The way you like it, some like it hot. No, that's not it. As You Like It. That's what it is.
Never heard of it.
Apparently, it is wildly unpopular.
Oh. With the cast or in general?
When the cast got together to watch it, they watched it on YouTube, and they were like, "Oh, that song's terrible. Well, maybe the next one's going to be good." Ooh,
Oh, that song's
that
terrible.
one's terrible. But so we're going to go up, spend the weekend, which will be nice. What's really cute, because if we go up Saturday into Sunday, well, they have a noon or 1 o'clock. They have a noon call time on Sunday. So our breakfast gets, shortened.
Truncated.
But like, there's now 3 of our friends that like to go to breakfast with the Mitlows.
Yeah.
So now we have Saturday morning breakfast and Sunday morning breakfast, and we're taking appointments for both.
Yeah.
And,
Lots.
yeah,
Lots
we
of
do.
people in.
And so that'll be fun.
Do you guys have a spot you stay at?
No, they have a ton of really good breakfast places up there. So we kind of rotate around.
I mean, when you guys
to stay.
Yeah, to stay.
Yes, we stay at a hotel that is just above crappy. Like, I can get a room for like $70.
Yeah.
And it's clean. And, the one elevator works. The
Yeah,
other one
that's
doesn't.
clean. Yeah.
It rarely smells like pot.
Yeah, that's good.
And it's convenient, and the people there are nice, and it's fine.
Hey, real quick before, speaking of going up to Lake Erie or
And
toward
pot.
Lake Erie, I was at Geneva on the Lake with our good friends the Morgans this
Yeah.
past weekend, and I just want to mention, I'm sure you can see pictures of it, whatever, but seeing Lake Erie,
Frozen Lake Erie.
frozen over like as far like into the horizon.
Well, they say it's like 90%.
Yeah, and who knows? Probably it's warmed up the past couple days, but this past weekend it was still cold, and it was just surreal.
Because it's like mid-wave and stuff.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like there are mountains of water in a sense, like just it's very uneven and choppy. And if you're Star Wars fans, the planet Hoth like is kind of what it reminded me of looking out over it. It was just like it was ice, but it looked like rocky and
Yeah.
snowy and just as far as you could see.
Yeah, it's cool.
And that was one thing that struck me. And another thing that struck me is one evening we were actually walking out. It was pretty cold. You didn't want to walk around.
Did you take
too
my
much.
advice and walk out onto the lake, or maybe
I tried.
maybe
No,
drive your
I'm
car?
just kidding.
Okay.
But it was so quiet. Like, so not only did it look weird, it was just so strange to be right next to this giant
Yeah.
body of water that's usually like the waves on Lake Erie are smaller than the ocean, obviously, but they're persistent. Like there's a constant psh,
Yeah.
psh, and it was just
Okay, yeah.
like that. You know what I'm talking about.
I was
Do you
a little
think
confused.
do you think the fish are all frozen in place?
No, I think they're living out there. And I heard on the radio, speaking about going out on the lake, apparently it's a little safer than a river because the water's
Oh yeah, it's-
less
yeah.
currenty, specifically in the bay, like closer to the city of Erie. And apparently, like at the height of the cold, there were people hanging out there. They had little shanties and were cutting holes in the
Ice
ice.
fishing.
And yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So
I wonder,
place to
as
do
you
it.
say all that, and you say, are the fish all frozen? I wonder if it's easier to ice fish because there's less water for them to swim in, so they're more concentrated.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's the
I don't
case.
know.
I won't ever know because I'll never do it unless I absolutely have to for some strange reason.
Jay will take you. He knows a place in Canada.
Ice fishing though?
No,
I thought you did ice fishing.
no, gosh, no.
In Canada.
I'm trying
Just
to think of
fishing.
the scenario that you would be in that. Brian.
All right.
It would be like a remote hockey tournament that you're in, and all like the restaurants are shut down in the local town, and you got to eat.
All right, fine. I'll
You got to go
I'll-
ice fishing.
I'll go
It's the
punch a
only
hole in
way
the
you
ice.
can have
Yeah.
some protein.
yeah. Huh. I just bought concert tickets.
Whoa.
Abby
Bruce
came.
Springsteen.
Yeah, a little bit different.
Okay.
I can't wait to hear.
Yeah, I never in a million years thought I would go to this band. 3 Days Grace. It's not like, I mean, it's not completely off the wall, but they were, I mean, they're still around obviously, but they had some big hits in the mid 2000s. And so Abby asked, she really wanted to go, and I have not had a date night with her for a while, and this is the opportunity. So, got some,
Playing PPG,
yep.
which is like that's big time.
Yes, I didn't realize that 3
Yeah.
Days Grace was still big enough to play PPG.
They have other people with them too.
There's at least one opening band and another, and then maybe another one.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it's so it's going to be next or 2 Tuesdays.
Oh, I hate everything about you.
Yeah,
That's one of their songs.
yeah. Definitely like if you're into.
I assumed they were a
self-harm.
worship
No,
because
No.
of the name 3 Days
Yeah.
Grace.
No, I think they're the opposite of that. I told Abby I'm going to wear a trench coat and mascara or eyeliner. I mean,
I triple dog dare you. Actually, I rescinded because that would be horrific. For her.
Yeah, I don't
Or
want
she would like it, and then that turns a whole new page.
No, when I talked about it at the dinner table, she was very much anti everything I was saying, except for let's go together.
That's Charlotte's mom, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, lovely.
You know, I'm reading the bands that are with them.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 3 Days Grace.
Slipknot.
I Prevail.
Uh-huh.
Still almost sounds like
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah,
could
yeah.
be a
And
worship
The
experience.
third one is The Funeral Portrait.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Die to ourself, die daily. I mean, it's a big worship
I mean,
convention.
they just had an album come out in 2025.
Who? 3
3
Days
Days
Grace?
Grace.
Funeral
Yeah.
Prophets.
Yeah. Well, she's
them on
she's
vinyl.
also into this band called Pierce the Veil, and so
Oh, I've heard of them.
I've started calling. I'm just calling this night Pierce the Grace, 3 Days Veil.
Getting it all wrong.
Yeah, just getting it all wrong.
Yeah.
Bought her a T-shirt tonight. She was like, "I need a T-shirt." Go ahead, baby girl. So
You don't wear
yeah,
the band's t-shirts in
You don't wear a shirt till you're home.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't wear a shirt. Yeah.
Can't do that.
well,
I mean, if you get the shirt ahead of time, you can.
yeah. I don't know if she.
You can't wear the shirt that they sell at the venue.
I don't know if she knew that.
Right.
But if she gets ahead of time, she's good.
I honestly don't care and don't judge anybody if they wear this shirt.
And we're back to judge.
Yeah. So that's going to be interesting.
That's
I was,
fun.
I was in New York all last week, and it was a
Slow.
trip of a time, acid trip of a time. Just I was telling Eric, I don't think I told you guys, but there's this no, it was not slow. It was very very fast paced from dawn till dusk and dusk till dawn, or something. But I was telling Eric, we went to this Chinese restaurant on Thursday night in a pretty upscale portion or part of Long Island, and the amount of plastic surgery, the women walking into this place, walking around this place, it was like you almost had to do a double take because their lips were just
Everything was just squeaking.
it was they just looked cartoonish.
Yeah.
And
That's so sad.
It does make
they
me
think
sad.
they look good or
They don't.
something.
I don't know if they do.
No, they don't. They did not.
No, it's
not
No,
to
I
judge,
mean,
but I'm
I
judging.
don't know if they
You
think
wonder if
they
they
do.
think they
I don't
do.
know if they
They
think
hope
they
they
do.
do.
They
Yeah.
hope they do.
And I hope that like I don't think men find it attractive. I don't.
I did not either.
So I hope maybe they'll listen to this. And
I
they'll
wonder, like, living
tone it down a bit.
in New York or LA,
sure it does.
like that's just, it's,
Oh sure.
there's some peer pressure there.
Oh, for sure.
You want to keep up with the,
oh, sure.
Yeah.
the Joneses
Yeah.
face. And
Yeah,
like,
and
but-
there's-
guys get used to it too. I don't know.
And
but I
they're
know
trying
it's
to
so
keep
weird.
up with the young girls, because the young
Yeah.
girls are trying to take their husbands away from them or something, and so I got to maintain for my husband so I don't lose, my meal ticket
Yeah.
to a younger girl that's looking for a meal ticket.
Wow, that's what all women are to you? They're just
That's what they're
dependent
doing.
on
They're-
men.
that's
Oh,
yeah.
Laugh alone. I want that to be my notification on not my ringtone. Just
You can write to Brian at brianher at
I would encourage you.
misogyny.com.
Please do. If you've been listening long enough, you know that I kind of judge, and that's fine by me. And you can
Kind
write,
of judge is fine.
You
We
can
went
write-
over that
you
too.
can write
You
me.
kind of judge is fine.
yeah.
How's Eric?
ever since I got back from New York, I'm just trying to press through.
Left a little bit of your soul up
You
there.
know,
Then it took something away from you.
What did you get done?
That was funny.
Oh,
I don't know why he gang signed it.
No, I meant like
Did
on
you
his
on
get
my
done?
face.
Yo!
Yeah,
I was trying to just sort
got a
of.
facelift up in New York while I was up there.
Oh, like the work he got
Yeah,
done?
there you go.
Excellent.
Brian just got here.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of feeling.
Woman would have gotten that.
Sorry, I made a joke out of your.
Oh no, it's okay.
Appearance.
Misery.
No, I'm just I'm just feeling a little overwhelmed right now with work, and there's a lot going on at work, and there's a lot going to happen at work. That's
Oh, you're like pre-overwhelmed.
yeah, I'm overwhelmed right now, and I'm already overwhelmed about like the
You
year.
got another
ahead.
Sydney Sweeney spot going on.
We'll see. I don't know, but
Didn't say no.
it's man, we got a lot happening, and like there's just a lot in my my industry altogether with AI search and whatnot, and I've met with, I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about this, but I don't care. I'm not going to mention any names, but I've met with so many AI vendors and how we're going to track AI and the performance of AI when it comes to marketing and whatnot. And I'm so sick of meeting with vendors, and it's all these all these vendors that are trying to,
Create an industry.
everybody's throwing spaghetti against the wall and seeing what sticks, and
Hoping they have the next big thing.
hoping they're the one, and they're all kind of doing the same thing. One mousetrap might be a little bit better than the other, but it doesn't matter, in my opinion. We're gonna get into the weeds here a little bit, but like, for instance, on ChatGPT, like, we can't see what people put into ChatGPT, right? But we can see how many people search for keywords and whatnot on Google. Well, when ChatGPT starts offering advertisement, they're gonna have to release that data so that we can target people searching for things that we want to pay advertisement on. So these people that are trying to scramble and find out what people are typing in, like, it doesn't matter. Like, that doesn't matter because they're gonna release the data. So it's a lot of it's all very interesting. It's very confusing. It's very exhausting, and
And you're dealing with bosses, I would argue, and also other people either, who don't understand it like you do.
Right.
And so you're trying to explain to them, no, it doesn't work that way.
Right.
And they're like, no, blue. And you're just like, no, it doesn't work that way.
I finally had a really good meeting with somebody that's really high up in leadership, and I kind of told him like it is, and we had a really great conversation, and he was really appreciative of it, and it was great for me. But yeah, it's just, man, and I don't like sales. Like, even though I feel like I'd be a good salesman, I feel like I can sell like I sold you on the laptop, not that I was trying to sell you, but if I believe in something, I think I could sell it, but sitting through sales pitches and whatnot.
It's got a touch screen. I'm super excited about that.
That's awesome.
It's great.
But sitting through sales calls is just brutal.
People selling you their product.
Just brutal because they all start out with, these are the brands that we work with, and we've been in the Wall Street Journal, and we've been in this and that. And
I can't wait until you get to the level when you go, let me stop you right there. Here's my only question for you.
So I could do that if there wasn't other people in the room, because I would do classic Andy. His line was, don't tell me about the labor, show me the baby. And that's like, because I have to sit through 15, 20 minutes of how awesome you guys are. And I'm like, I already know what the goal and what we're trying to do. Just show me your tool and show me the capabilities and explain it to me. But like,
you can't do that because you have other people.
There's other people that need to hear the pitch, and they're trying to impress, and I want to give them the time. But it's brutal at times. It's
is it
brutal?
What if you just said, no, let's get right to the chase? Would
I don't
that be an overstep?
It would be on my part, on my side.
So the next time somebody higher up just starts to talk, you need to say to them, let me stop you right there.
Yeah, it sounds like a good plan.
So, just
Overwhelmed.
I can't wait to be whelmed someday.
Just regular type.
Just regular whelmed.
Just regular whelmed.
Well, there was a point where you were.
I would take underwhelmed.
I was
right
going
now.
to say there was a point where you seemed to be underwhelmed and you were looking for a challenge. Well,
yeah.
the universe has delivered it to you. There you go.
All praise the universe. But in all actuality, praise God for delivering people who sit at the head of the table. And they do that by going to lunchtimeinrome.com and becoming a paid subscriber. March 1st, we are releasing that which I was working on through December. So we will finalize the plan. You guys weren't here last week, but we've even heard some scuttlebutt about, it was Jess from Mohan's threatening Joe that she's going to become a paid subscriber to the level where she can have the intro and she's just going to slam Joe through the beginning of the intro because he was being smart with her at work. So we got some traction, some momentum, but for now, we want to thank Groot from the Hooked on Jesus podcast, Breaking 90, Ashley, Mary Lynn, and Bethany Jaworski, and Laurie Ann for their contributions that help us keep this podcast running and make it a little bit more feasible for us.
Yeah.
And this past Sunday, Brian came back. Well, he came back earlier last week from New York. You guys heard about that?
Just in time for hockey.
Was it?
Oh yeah, I was back 2 hours before my game.
How'd you play?
Great, I won both games.
Nice, you did.
the first game, and then I switched jerseys and played against the team, and then beat them.
That's kind of awesome.
That's
kind of
It was
awesome.
pretty cool.
That's pretty awesome. And he said, "Hey, I want to do a podcast on this." And he showed it to me on his phone. It was actually in between services on Sunday. It's when I'm at my peak there. I am laser focused.
Yep. Yep.
But and so that's why it's funny that in the opening you kind of made fun of this topic of comfort because we've talked about it for 311 episodes, and you're like, "Hey, why don't we talk about
Why don't we talk
comfort?"
about comfort?
And then I'm going to make fun of the fact that we're talking about comfort.
Yep.
So that was well done, Brian. Where'd you come across this word comfort? I'm not familiar with it. No, I'm just kidding.
So the Bible I have, it's called the Spirit-Filled Life Bible, and it's a New King James version. It's I would love to be buried with this Bible, but I also like to give it away to somebody else that needs it. But it's like one of those things where like I've used it so much in my life, it's a part of me, and I just appreciate it. So it's in this Bible, and in the Spirit-Filled Life Bible, they like blow out Hebrew or Greek. Like they'll take a word and blow it out and get into it much deeper and explain the meaning of it.
Yeah.
Which gives you a lot of context for the passages and the verses and,
that,
stuff
yeah.
that you're reading. And so that's where I found it.
I have one that's more history driven.
I thought you were going to say it's more hit or miss.
No,
Some of the
like,
scriptures are.
The scripture itself is great,
Yeah.
but the comments.
yeah, but no, I appreciate when there's specific Bibles that dig into things like that. That's cool.
Yeah. Do you want me to read it or
No, because it's in our notes here.
okay?
I've transposed.
You've broken it down.
Yeah,
I got
as
you.
I'm wont to do. So, would you like to pronounce it in the original language?
Well, I
And
might
is
get in
that-
trouble with Justin Boothby.
Is that
Sure.
Hebrew then, right?
No, this is I believe this is Greek because it's the New Testament, or maybe it was. I think it's Nachem.
That sounds Hebrew.
Nachem. Yeah, that's Hebrew.
I believe it's actually because the capital N is na.
Nachem.
Nachum.
It's
No, I
Nachem.
think it came from the old. I think it's
Nah, chom. Don't worry
Nah,
about it.
chom.
That's comfort.
Nachem.
Nah, chom.
Nachem.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Hebrew.
because that's Psalm. It was Psalm 23 that I was reading this. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Nachem.
Nacham.
Nachem.
It's a horrible audio. I'm so sorry. A lot of hawking loogies.
Let's not make fun of other people that are different from us.
Other people that are different from us.
Yeah.
Some of the
Some
people,
people that are different from
we
us.
can make
we
fun
can
of.
make.
Okay, Google AI says that it's
How
pronounced.
do you even know how to search? How do you even know?
I just type it in.
I mean, how does Eric know?
But it has a pronunciation from the Bible. Spirit-filled Life Bible. It says PFLB.
It says the emphasis is on the second syllable. Nacham. Nacham.
Okay.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
Chris mentioned Google, and my Google starts talking.
Oh
Eric's
no.
See,
It's giving a whole report.
my Google's like, I've been told to be quiet. My Google's like, let it go. Let it go.
All right. So Nachem, to console, extend compassion, side with one who is grieving. Or were we not there yet?
No, I'm laughing. Mary Lynn, thanks for joining us here at the table. She just texted me, boy, I'm having a really hard time counting how many date nights I had with Poppy, like our dad.
Oh, because of Abby.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, it's at carry the two zero.
Aw.
So, he did
we
not
would like-
comfort her well.
No, he didn't pay attention to her well.
Brian, will you put
We're
Mary
not
Lynn
comforting
on,
her well.
on the list after Abby?
Did
Take
have
Mary-
a date night?
Just father-daughter date night. I think you can.
Awkward.
Yeah. But it says to console, extend compassion, which, okay, we get it when we talk about comfort. And we're framing this in, why is comfort often so bad? We've talked about it before, but the key and the integral moment, I think, is the last part of the definition. Because to console, sure, we get that. To extend compassion, almost sounds like dumb buzzwords. Can you imagine? I extend compassion to you. But to sigh with one who is grieving. And in the original language, it actually means to breathe intensely because of deep emotion.
That is some joining right there.
I mean, I don't breathe intensely really ever. But if in the moments of my life when I have joined somebody in their pain, I can identify with that.
Well, and you probably do breathe intensely. You let out a good, like, ugh, you know.
I'm so sad.
Can I get philosophical for a second and say that, we've talked in the past about how comfort is the one emotional need that everybody needs.
Mm-hmm.
And that in the original usage here, it has to do with breathing. Everybody needs it. Everybody needs
like
the air.
that.
You know what I mean?
I like that.
Yeah.
That's neat.
You're welcome.
Some people have, never mind. I was going to say like comfort asthma.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't go in well. It doesn't come out well.
You need an inhaler. You need professional.
No, Prevental Comfort. The Prevental inhaler. From asthmatics out there, shout out. Ever since I got rid of the aerosol, it's not the same.
No.
Boy, the ozone feels better. I'm going to skip C because that was dumb and I don't understand it and I didn't agree with it. But it's not casual sympathy. It's a deep empathy. And I didn't know that Nahum is a biblical name, and that means comforting, and Nehemiah is the comfort of Yahweh.
Yeah.
You're saying yeah as if you knew that.
I read it earlier, and I was. I read it.
I love that I create the notes that you then read to sound smarter than me in the first place.
Sorry that I
You're
said.
like, oh yeah, sure, yeah, Nehemiah.
What my yeah was supposed to be was that when I read the show notes a little while ago, I read that name and the definition, the comfort of Yahweh is Nehemiah, and I was just like, oh, it's like puzzle pieces clicking.
I think it's really important to point out that there was a wide receiver for the Oakland Raiders back in the day, Ronaldo Nehemiah, who was a track star. And Al Davis signed him to be a wide receiver because if he's the fastest, he'll always beat everybody. And every time I see the biblical term Nehemiah, I go, Ronaldo Nehemiah. I don't think he's thinking of me. I wonder if he knows that people still think of his name. Point of the story is, deep sighing, what was the term?
Breathe intensely.
To breathe intensely and deep sighing. When we think about bad comfort, which we've certainly talked about, and when we talk about bad comfort, that's obvious.
Yeah.
The people that say the stupidest things at funerals, and that miss, but it's the attempts to comfort when they're really trying to comfort and they miss, and not when they give facts, logic, and reason, and not when they give you scripture, but just when they're trying and they miss. It's so frustrating because they're just missing.
Yeah.
And so I put together 5 bullet points of what it takes to be able to breathe intensely. I almost said intently, but Brian is locked and loaded.
Well, no, because I think we kind of skipped over it. It's not casual sympathy, but rather deep empathy.
Oh no, that's a good point.
Yeah, and I really like it. It in its sense of comfort, Nachem does not describe casual sympathy, but rather deep empathy. It is like weeping with those who weep, or actually sighing with those who sigh. Which always, like when I read that, it goes back to our intro. Rejoice with those who rejoice, mourn with those who mourn.
Matching.
Yeah, and it's cool to see this in the Old Testament kind of compare with the Romans 12:15 in the New Testament, and just how comfort it is such a joining. And I also think it's interesting how I've always thought this interesting in Psalm 23. It's the Lord's Prayer, but it says, "Your rod and your staff, they comfort me." Rod and staff. That's like you're getting hit with something.
Guided and directed.
Yeah. And that's there is comfort. And so I always think about that coming to discipline. So, I mean, that's a whole separate lesson, but it's almost like discipline can be comforting for you. And
sure.
God delights to do that when we let him. But
I agree wholeheartedly. I'm stumped a little bit because you said Lord's Prayer.
I'm sorry. I meant the Psalm 23, what do we call that?
Psalm 23 is.
Psalm 23?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the Lord's Prayer.
I was just like, wait.
Sorry.
And I do the old well, he must know.
No, I don't.
But I agree with you that it is a direction and that it is your rod and it is God joining us.
Mm-hmm.
That, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me.
The shepherd's prayer.
Shepherd's prayer. Shepherd's pie. I don't know.
Nobody knows.
We're not at that part of the show yet.
That would have been a heck of a transition right there. But so 5 things I think that you need to be able to provide good comfort that doesn't miss, that enables you to breathe intensely, to have deep sighing, to join somebody in their emotions. And I just think it's for those who join us at the table and haven't been with us for 311 episodes, it's good to have just a little checklist, as to why I'm not good at comfort or why most other people aren't good at comfort versus being approachable in the first place. If nobody wants to talk to you, you ain't going to comfort them because they're not going to share it with you. Mm-hmm. And if they do, that's when you get but I'm fine.
Ooh, being approachable in the first place has
That's what he said.
has a lot to do with, it's my thought, has a lot to do with not being judgmental.
Yes.
When someone broaches a topic with you, you don't go right at them with facts, logic, and reason, or that sort. And since we were just on the topic of judgment
I love
recently,
it. You're sewing the needle all the way through a couple times tonight. Number 2, wanting to comfort. If you don't care about people, you're not going to be good at it. And I think it's important that in the forefront of your mind.
Right.
Oh, wow, I can join somebody. Like, it's a discipline. And I don't think people think about that. You think you might have to comfort. Oh, crap. They're sad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I look forward to comfort. I
think when you look at the difference between sympathy and empathy, like sympathy can almost happen accidentally. Like it's like, oh, it's a feeling that comes upon you. Like, oh, I feel bad for them because they're in a tough spot. Versus empathy is like that wanting to comfort. Like you have to like come alongside. That's a purposeful action. Does that make sense?
I think 1 is what you feel. 2 is how do you communicate it.
Yes.
Like, oh, that's sad. But if I don't tell you that that's sad, if I don't join you, if I don't deeply sigh, I just feel it and go, well, I don't want to be around that anymore. That person's bringing me down.
Yeah, and I feel like sympathy it is kind of not superficial, but it's definitely not as deep as empathy.
Like surface level.
It is surface
it's
level.
Not a bad
oh,
thing.
My sympathies are with you. Okay, what's that mean to me?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I am so sorry for blah blah blah. That's
Right.
that's true joining. Yeah.
I think that's sighing temporarily.
What, sympathy?
Yeah.
Thoughts and prayers.
T's and P's. Number 3. So number 1, you want to make sure you're approachable. 2, it's your goal to comfort the person. 3 is being able to identify what is being emoted.
Yeah.
Like, are they, again, we came up with the phrase, if you're not aware of your emotions, you'll be manipulated by your feelings. If you just see sad, like you can go, I'm good at that. That person's sad. Yeah, the weeping got me to that,
Right.
But why are they weeping? What's the emotion behind it?
And then what's the emotion behind that? Because it's
What's
usually
the hurt behind that?
right.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's being missed from that? And again, you're not doing any of that if you're not being intentional.
Mm-hmm.
If you're just like, I want them to stop crying. Okay, correct.
There. Shut up now.
The laugh after was even funnier.
This next one's what's tough for me.
Go on.
The 4th thing is then being able to feel what is being emoted. And that's the joining. That's the join. And I like, for example, with Amy, like I always have to walk a fine line between joining in a healthy way versus like letting her feelings become my feelings. Like if she's frustrated, well, now I'm frustrated. And it's not in a comforting way. It's just like,
Yeah. She's frustrated. Now you're frustrated with her. That's not comfort.
right. Or I'm frustrated in general. And it means that, well, therefore I'm not comforting her because now I'm just upset about things. Like it's almost like her
But that's
feelings.
your frustration, not your frustration for her.
Correct. That's what I'm saying.
You just take it.
Apparently. I
Right.
don't know.
So, but that's one of those skills, and that's that emotional intelligence that as we go 312 episodes through this and everything else that we begin to work, that muscle that we train, it's, okay, why does Amy feel that way? Okay, what has she gone through in the past that is like that? Oh, okay, how did I feel for her back then? Therefore, how do I feel for her right now? You don't even come into it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You're focused so much on her, but you're feeling it
Right.
within your own personality, your own body, your own feelings. Now you're feeling it for her. If you just go, she's frustrated. This is frustrating, and I can see she's mad. Now this is whole weekend ruined and everything else. You know what I mean? That's where it's about you.
And you got to take those personal steps because I have to remind myself because that's a big part of like the marriage intensive that we did was like, okay, take a step back, think about her, like where does it come from for her? Imagine her as a kid and this happened and all the connections.
And I think specific with Amy, but obviously the better you know somebody, it's easier. In some ways, like my lovely wife had a relatively abnormal and sad upbringing with no mother, an abusive grandmother, and a arguably insane father.
An abusive grandmother, so the one that she would fly out to?
No, she flew to go see an aunt.
Oh, okay.
No, it was her dad's mom who, to this day, she says, meanest woman that ever lived. Rachel once right after dad left for work, Rachel threw, I think, a Nerf ball and hit her or something. And she made her stay with her nose in the circle on the chalkboard in the kitchen until her dad came home 8 hours later.
Oh my goodness.
8 hours.
Hmm?
How old is
Into
Rachel?
the workday. 5.
Holy.
By 11, Rachel would have knocked her out. She was dead by then. Not Rachel, but the grandmother.
Yeah.
Point of the story is,
Holy moly.
it doesn't take me long to figure out where some of these hurts come from. And so, Amy's is different, but some similar veins in that regard.
Yeah.
So I think that comes with, again, like I said, it's a muscle. It's a skill that we learn. And lastly, having the emotional reserve to engage.
Yeah, you have to
have margin.
Yeah, you have to have margin, and that's a reality that a lot of people they can't preserve it. They can't guard that. They don't.
You mean like not having your cup full already?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
that, and that involves some proactive.
Being
I'm
emotionally
going to
healthy.
use a phrase. Yes, self-care that
Ugh.
Jay loves. No, I know I did that on purpose, but
sure
the
what he's
idea of being emotionally healthy yourself in order to be there for those that you love.
The opposite being, should we say it all together? Honey,
I
I just
can't.
can't. So funny we know that.
my father and my mother are both taking shots tonight in the podcast. So I think if we do all those things, then you're set up to provide true comfort, and you will be able to breathe intensely and have deep sighing for another.
What would be some ways to guard your reserves? Like, let's talk a little bit more about that, to be able to, when somebody does start to not unload on you, but open up to you, because you don't want to be the person that's like, you know what, I have to go and I can't sit here and do this with you right now because I can't handle it.
Well, for number one, guarding your reserves. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
I don't think that's the right term. It's just how
my
do you
point
have
is,
the ability?
I think the bigger point is to have it to offer.
Mm-hmm.
I think at any one given moment, I mean, that goes back to borders and boundaries and everything else. Like I can't call the same people every day at church and check in on them 25 times. I can do it once. And so the first thing is making sure you're emotionally healthy in the first place. Second of all, if we're truly joining somebody in their emotions, I don't think it sounds funny. I don't think it takes that long.
Yeah.
Because they can't go that long.
Mm-hmm.
If you're truly joining them. If all they're doing is seeking attention and they're not really grieving, then that's meeting a need that hasn't been met for decades, and that's something you're going to have to address. But if it's a true grieving in a moment, man, you join that emotion, and you can't stay there long. How long can you breathe intensely?
Right.
Not that long.
Right. It's different than I think I get what you're saying. Like it's different than somebody has a high need of attention. They're just trying to steal that all the time, just regularly.
Right. That's something you want to guard, and you want to put a border and a boundary.
Like something big happened, and now you're
joining them in that moment.
Yeah.
In whatever they're feeling. And because the next day they may be feeling differently.
Mm-hmm.
So you join them differently in that moment. Like having gone through a whole season of Grief Share, which is a ministry program that we ran at the church, and I ran it 1 year, and you can just see, like, from day one, they come in as zombies. They're the walking dead themselves. Mm-hmm. And in those first few sessions, you're grieving deeply, but then you're grieving differently because they're experiencing different things and they're in the process of healing. And so that would be my answer to that. But true emotional responding is not just comfort. It's also celebrating. And as I want to make sure that we're always including a little bit about something we all love, which is food, I asked the question last week as a teaser, and then I asked it on Facebook this week. What is the greatest location-specific food item and location? And we went over it. What was Julian's? His was good, but I don't remember it. Oh, poor Julian.
Oh, it's gonna bug me.
Because mine was a hot dog at the turn on the golf course, which I haven't done now in years. Because you can even get a bad hot dog
Yeah.
at the turn on a golf course, and you're like, oh, man. Julian's was Julian's. Eric, do you want to hold off on yours, and we'll just go into the responses on Facebook?
Sure.
Because there was a lot. Once again, I knew it would be one. So we can just take turns, and I want to celebrate with people if we can identify them with their comments.
Dan?
Leopold.
Homemade potato salad at a summertime picnic. I concur.
For sure.
Yep.
I mean, I make potato salad.
This might be the first time.
Dan didn't overwhelm you, or you don't agree?
It's not that I don't. I just like. I've had potato salad. I've had good potato salad, and it doesn't excite me.
But see, I would agree with him in that.
But I get it. I get his
Sure.
On
But I'm
location.
saying-
yeah.
if I make potato salad and it's in my fridge, I go, well, that was good. But you're in a picnic and it's good
Right.
potato salad.
Yeah,
It hits
right.
different.
It hits
It
different.
does. Soft serve ice cream at the Jersey Shore beach.
We had that with him, didn't we? We got a hot dog down there, and then I
did.
thought we got ice cream.
Cape May.
Cape May.
A bite of someone else's mashed potatoes when you have no mashed potatoes.
Okay.
I guess. I usually have mashed potatoes.
But I will agree with him in not theory. What was Julian's?
Julian's was now. This is a place we let it count. His was the original hot dog
Oh,
shop
yeah.
at night,
Oh,
like at
the
down,
experience- late
the
night
experience,
fries.
late night fries down at,
At
the
the
original.
O.
Yeah,
What do you mean you let it count?
Because you can't say like Vincent's has the best pizza.
right. This is something different than that.
You can't say the best hamburger is here. It has to be the experience, which actually Vincent's is a bad example because
It is an experience.
going to Vincent's when Vincent was making pizzas
Yeah.
was an experience. So you can't just say these people have the best food. It has to be situational.
But he did it. He said late night.
Yeah, that made it
right.
okay.
Okay.
Oh,
He was specific.
Does that make sense?
it does. And that gives me my answer.
Location specific.
Yeah.
But back to Dan's point, my sister Marcy and I have talked about there are two things that are always better when it's somebody else's. And it's somebody else's iced tea and somebody else's salad. There's something you make your own and it's like, it's fine. But you take a bite of somebody else's salad and you're like, well, that's a good salad.
Yeah.
See, he gets it.
Same with when somebody else makes you a meal. Just in general. Like if somebody makes me a sandwich,
I can see you disagreeing with that one because you're like, I really like
I'd
my own
rather just do it
cooking.
myself.
Sure.
Yeah.
You want mine?
No.
Or Sally's? Sally said Manco and Manco Pizza in Ocean City, New Jersey.
Can I add it would have to be the boardwalk because don't they have other locations?
I don't know how many they have now.
I'm just saying it's got to be the boardwalk. Otherwise, it's
I like
just a
the
restaurant.
yeah, the boardwalk vibe is
Boardwalk
so
vibe.
I was gonna say it is great, but it's magical because we're at the beach at one of my favorite places.
Right.
Yeah.
When somebody brings it home for you, you're like, that's good.
Right. Or
Right.
like Malone or Drip and Scoop, like all those things. It's just,
I don't know, Malon's those cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
I've never had another cinnamon roll like that one.
they're so good. But the point is you're at Ocean City and it doesn't
It's
really
everything.
matter what you
It's
eat.
everything. It's all happening.
Right.
Yeah. It's the atmosphere.
It's
It's
happening
everything.
right now.
Kelly Fry says pizza crust at Shelly Pie is always better eaten at the restaurant just out of the oven.
Interesting. She went with crust. By the way, she's like 500 yards away from here, but that's another story for another time. She's your neighbor.
Oh, hello, neighbor.
Laurie Ann, sitting at the front of the table. Cinnamon bread in Dollywood.
Huh.
Never
Who
been.
knew?
No.
I don't know.
I would like to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not for a long time, but for a time.
Yeah.
Lauren Boothby, any sort of sandwich at the beach with your shrimp salad, Jay.
I appreciate that. She is I mean, there's not many people who say, Jay, your food sucks. People celebrate my food, but she's one of the ones when she does, like, I'm always like, oh yeah. Like she's asked me like to write a cookbook, and I'm like, with what recipes? Like, there's no.
Bethany Jaworski, apple dumplings at a festival.
I don't know. I don't know if I can connect with
Okay.
this one.
I wonder if that's.
Do you like apple dumplings?
I don't know.
Do you go to festivals?
Probably. I don't know what a festival is.
I love apple
It's
dumplings.
festive.
I could like apple dumplings. I like
It's just
dumplings.
it's an apple that's been cooked with cinnamon, sugar inside a dough ball.
it's like an apple pie.
It's pretty much apple pie.
It's a freestanding apple pie.
Yeah.
It's self-sustained.
I just have not had a lot of them, and
yeah.
also
A
not
lot
a
of people
festival.
By
have
festival,
it
do you think she
a la
means
mode.
like a church festival
Fair
or
County
like
Fair.
apple fair, an apple festival?
I think both. I think it could be both, but I think more larger, not church. I think like Fayette County Fair or
Butler County.
Butler County or Apple Festival in the season.
The Ren Fest.
Renfest
They do a lot of apples at the Ren Fest.
with a side of turkey leg.
No, not a lot of apples. I'm trying to think if there's any sort of sweet. I mean,
The only fruit there is
hey,
cherries. Why?
Michelle Foringer says this is not sound. This is great for her. Swim meet walking taco.
That is what I'm talking. That's a perfect example of what we're talking about.
It is
Because for her, that is just like
That's a thing.
You could insert volleyball tournament.
Sure.
You can do
Right.
whatever.
But to
else,
her,
snack
it's
bar,
it's the
swim meet.
Swim meet.
It's humid in there. I went to a swim meet last week. It was crazy. It's so not my world.
Nah.
I still went. The deck is where the team is.
Yes.
And I go in, and there is the trainer for the junior high, who I know, and then a teacher who I know from the junior high, and then Mr. Herdman. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to go up into the stands. That's just like where all the parents are. I'm here to see the kids and have the kids see me. And so I just sidled up and talked to the trainer for a minute, and then Mr. Herdman left, so I sat down next to him. I'm even with the pool. I'm down where I have no business being. And I got to see the kids, and a bunch of kids were sitting on the benches, and I'm like, I don't mind if I just walk right over and talk to them for a little bit. It was so much fun. It was so me. It just kind of worked my way, and nobody threw me out, and I lost $5 in the 50-50.
Susan Burkett, lemonade on a sunny patio.
I feel that. Mine would be more like a cold beer after cutting the grass.
I can't believe
On a
nobody
sunny
came up
patio.
with shower beer.
Oh. On vacation.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Oh, yeah, no, at
there's
home,
been
that's a
some
problem.
Epic shower beers.
I'll take the next one.
Wait, is that the best lemonade? Sunny patio? I mean, for her, God bless. That's her thing.
Yeah.
You know, like the $10 fresh squeezed at a fair lemonade that's filled with bees. No?
Oh, bees, yeah. The Idlewild lemonade.
Oh, you do the next
Full
one,
of
Chris.
bees. Yeah, okay. So Bob Cheney says, and I just looked up the pronunciation, a Schweinhexe at a cozy restaurant in Germany. Any guesses about what a Schweinhexe is?
Pretzel.
Nope.
5 vines. I would have gone pretzel. That was good, though.
Let's see. I'll give you a hint. Schwein means is
5.
swine.
Okay.
Yeah.
A hot dog.
Okay, we're on the right track. It's a pork knuckle. A roasted pork knuckle.
Isn't that what it
Do
was?
pork have knuckles?
That's a great question. I wonder what they.
What did you say? Okay.
But Bob Cheney, obviously, probably a lot of you
Air
don't know.
Cheney, if you
Herr
will.
Cheney, yes, he was a
Full of air.
German teacher and took many trips and probably still takes trips to Germany.
So wait, it's a pork knuckle?
Yeah,
Is that like
a roasted pork knuckle, famous in Bavaria for its crispy skin and tender, juicy meat. Oktoberfest.
I mean, I'd try it.
Oh, I would.
popular for.
is it-
There, it looks like that.
What part of the pig is that?
big hands? Yeah. Wouldn't we get punched by a pig?
The joint between the ankle and the ham.
Oh, okay. So it's pork ankle.
Pork ankle.
Pork ankle.
Pork ankle.
It's a pork ankle.
Pig ankle. Pig ankle. I don't want to be pedantic about it. You ever heard of Phyllis Feeney Johnson?
Ah, yeah.
Sheets, hot dog, and frozen Pepsi. Sheets.
Yeah.
Because I would think go with if I may, flex my age a little. Papa Go-Go.
Oh.
That was the little food court or the little snack bar outside the Monroeville Mall ice skating rink.
Yeah. You
Or
know
like
who
Hills or Ames.
you know who loved
Kmart.
Sheets hot dogs?
Sheets hot dogs?
You know who loved them?
They're dead now.
Bob Cheney's parents.
Oh, Dan and Vicky. You know it. Oh, Dan Cheney loved in some. What's the sausage place in Lawrenceville?
Uncle Charlie's.
No,
No,
that was where Scott DeMarco worked. actually. Frankie's.
No.
Yes.
The hot dog place?
The Purgatory.
Frank Shuari.
No,
That's
no,
I was
no.
thinking of Frank Shuari.
No, it's Frankie's.
It's Frankie's?
You
Okay.
keep talking.
Yeah. Oh no, we this was when we were living at the old house. I think it had to have been, maybe, I don't know.
I
But
think
we
sorry.
went to Sheets and they were there, and they were like, we just love their hot dogs, and I was like, this is so random.
Yeah.
Frankie's Sausage, Bloomfield.
I
Or
think
Main Street. Yeah.
hidden in an answer like that, Sheets hot dogs and frozen Pepsi, something had to be going on. You know what I mean? That gives her that
just hits
comforting
right.
feeling. And
It's right.
Well, I think
But
my Aunt Phil is an exercise in. I can't believe you're still alive with the foods that you put in your stomach and your like regularly. The things that she eats
Doesn't
or
eat
doesn't
clean?
eat. No, she doesn't eat much. Like it's like potatoes and she's the most.
She's just immune. She's built up a.
She,
I don't know why that was so funny.
she's just
just
immune.
immune.
She's just
yeah,
immune.
She's built up a.
Am I here to immune you?
tolerance.
And lots. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand the way my aunt eats and is still very healthy. Apparently,
And you're the one with twisted guts. Go
yeah,
figure that.
right. Dawn Marie, Himes Pinner, beach burger and thick shake.
Oh, thick
beach
with
burger.
2 C's.
Thick.
I don't know that I've ever had a beach burger. Burger at the beach.
Burger at the beach.
I've had a couple on the boardwalk.
Feels like she's talking about a place, but we
I think it's just beach.
No, it just says beach.
Yeah.
did you capitalize all those or did she capitalize it?
She did.
It's all capitalized. Beach burger, thick shake, all capitals. I
Well,
mean, all.
she's a big Outer Banks person, so if you want to go
Oh,
into your
that's
little Google AI and start finding out those
All
places.
right, AI is my friend.
Gemini's good.
Corey Trey.
Former
Peel and
Shetland.
eat shrimp at
Actually-
the beach. What?
Pell.
Pell.
Well, I was correcting it
Oh,
on the
that was
fly.
kind of you. You're a kind person. I'm not.
Peel and eat shrimp at the beach, which I join you in that one.
I would rather it be peeled and than eaten.
Then it goes on, like pounds and pounds of them.
So, but what's funny that she says that is that reminds me of Florida. Like there was a bar called the Thirsty Gator because it was Florida, and we would go get rock shrimp and pounds of them.
Oh,
But it wasn't
man.
at the beach.
Yeah. I like her. I like
raw?
the next one too. This one's
Just
good.
raw.
Not at the beach. No, they weren't raw. They're steamed.
Okay.
Hold
Or
on,
the
before you
special.
go on, Eric.
Okay.
Beach Burger and Shakes is a casual hamburger restaurant in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
That's not-
She was not a Myrtle Beach
Yeah, it's
person.
not-
no,
Yeah,
nope,
I
nope,
agree.
nope,
It was a
nope.
little. It was close, but not bullseye.
Nope.
Corey also said potato patch fries with gravy, which, for those of you who don't live in Pittsburgh and never have been to Kennywood, potato patch fry, that is a specific place to get fries and a specific atmosphere that you're in. But she goes on to say,
Nuanced.
but only when it's freezing at Kennywood Holiday Lights.
Oh, all right.
I like it.
Oh, I think it,
I think
because
it's-
it makes more sense
It's
with
so
the gravy.
Good. It's yes.
Have you done that?
Have I been to the Lights? With
No.
or-
Have you had potato patch fries with gravy?
Yeah, it's poutine or whatever it's called.
But in the Kennywood Lights,
no, not at the Lights.
What's-
But you know what I'm gonna do?
you're going to do
Next,
that.
or this year coming up.
I also love how
New
she.
tradition unlocked.
Did you guys? I was looking up on AI about the other thing, but pounds and pounds of shrimp.
Yeah.
Like emphasize.
Yeah,
Love that.
That is me too, man. I
yeah.
can eat an obscene amount of shrimp.
How
Like
much?
just obscene.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pornographic even.
Oof. I breathe intensely with that.
Nachem.
Billy Martin, Big Bill, jail. Now, before we go further, I have to point out he works at the county jail in intake. Ramen noodles plus other commissary items that you mix together, and it's called a chi-chi, which is an incredibly delicious but incredibly unhealthy food item.
Okay.
Well, that's what happened to Chi-Chi's.
R.I.P. What else would you put in there?
Right to
You got
jail.
ramen and
I don't know.
would think-
Doritos,
yeah,
ramen,
some kind of meat
and
or-
sour cream and chive potato chips.
That sounds about right. Like if you're gonna mix something, just to kind of put a little bit more flavor in it.
Different flavor,
Yeah.
but consistent, like nacho. I
I'm
don't see
curious.
that.
Curious.
Oh, Billy, let us know.
Speaking of Chi-Chi's, I heard they were coming back like a year ago, and
It was like a
Spotty.
Kickstarter.
Yeah, spotty.
what's that mean?
They're not going to come back like and,
Oh.
and take the world by storm again.
Gotcha.
But they're
A few locations.
yeah, they do intend to start growing. Different, like whole different setup. They just bought the name
Okay.
Less salmonella.
because I used to work there. It's very close to my heart.
I was gonna say, did they give you a call?
They haven't given me a call. No,
So let's run it back.
Yeah.
Let's run it back.
I'll go be a bar back. Yeah, because that's what I
Kathy
did there.
worked there, my sister.
Yeah,
She did.
what years?
Oh, probably about, let me say, probably 1990, 91.
Shortly before my time,
Yeah.
because I was 93 to 95.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I was gonna
that
say
was
not
my
much.
16 to 18.
Maybe less. Maybe less. I don't know. Maybe Mary Lynn can tell us when Kathy worked.
Be that as it may.
Tara Conaway, McDonald's French fries and Diet Coke. With all due respect, I don't like, no. I
Yeah.
don't celebrate it.
Yeah.
I do not celebrate.
fine.
McDonald's 30 years ago
Yeah.
Well, I will
when they're
join
still
her
made with the beef tallow.
because there is something about McDonald's Diet Coke that is better than all other Diet Coke.
I have heard as much.
Yes.
Really?
Fountain.
Yeah.
Fountain.
Yes.
Diet Coke from McDonald's
Specifically,
specifically.
yes.
Their ratio is the best.
It
I believe
probably
it's
means
almost-
it's worse for us, but I don't know.
I actually believe it's like proprietary. Like they get their own blend.
I think they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jenna O'Connor, Thrashers, Boardwalk fries.
Chris?
I've never had them.
Don't know what that is.
I don't either.
I don't see any.
Boardwalk fries. I mean, I'm down with that.
You're gonna look up what Thrashers is?
I know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's a skate brand. I know that.
It's also a Discraft understable disc. Oh, Dan Leibold.
Thrasher's French fries is an iconic Ocean City, Maryland boardwalk staple.
Dan's joining us.
Yeah, give it to me.
He said, is that your natural hair or are you dying, bro?
For me?
No, I think he means me.
Oh.
It's still natural, Dan.
Oh, dying.
Oh,
within-
dying.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
yeah.
dyeing my hair. I don't think I mean, we're all
I
dying.
definitely thought.
No.
Yeah.
No, I marvel regularly at the lack of gray in your hair.
It's testosterone.
Nice.
Eric, what is your situational food?
Mine is mountain pies at camp.
All right.
It's one of the best.
But wait.
There's more. Because you can do it for every meal.
Yeah, you can.
You can make a breakfast sandwich.
Right.
How do you do that?
You can put an egg in there, raw. You can put a raw egg in there, cheese, and bacon. Cook it all up right inside. There's your breakfast.
I've never done the breakfast one. I have
It's
to
so
now.
good, dude. And then lunch, classic grilled cheese. You know, can't go wrong.
pizza?
You could do a hot PB and J for lunch.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm with you.
For dinner, you do pizza. I like the classic pizza,
And then for dessert, you can do pie filling.
and it's always cherry.
He goes always cherry, though.
Always cherry.
I did
Which
apple
is
pie.
funny because arguably my favorite pie
I
is,
did this
is
thing.
Dutch
It was
apple.
like a dumpling thing that I did before.
You're
apple
at a
dumpling?
fair.
Yeah, I was
Now
at
that
a
you
fair.
think about it.
Yeah, I love doing that.
Eric, I love your answer.
But it's
so good.
Yeah, because like it's very situational. It's you're there, you can taste it, you can smell it.
Yeah.
You got that feeling of
And like the mountain pie irons, they don't even have to be clean.
No, it's better if they're dirty.
Yeah, like you pull them out
Rust?
from.
Who cares?
Yeah, it
Nobody
doesn't
cares.
matter. You don't
Yeah.
get sick at
You
camping.
can't.
You can't. It's
Right.
impossible.
Everything's being burned in that fire.
Yeah, it's cleansing. It's like the refiner's fire of our soul. Jay, I gotta say, for me, it is the beach dinners. All the things that we do at the beach, it's my favorite meals of the year.
Aw.
I look
Yeah.
forward to it every time. Coming up and getting mussels and this scallop. Oh, the scallops that
Scallops.
we do.
How are you going to combine like 6 different meals into the 1 or 2 days you make it to the beach this year?
I'll do my best.
We'll pack it in.
Well, I will do my
We'll
best.
get it in.
Scallops for breakfast.
Well, we got a new one from last. Remember when you caught that fish?
I did.
You cooked it up.
Dude, that was so good.
It was so good, dude. Oh man.
Even when we did the chicken, like you were like, "Hey, Brad, go grill some chicken." Maybe just say Brad because I don't think you call me Brad. But
Hey, Brad.
hey, Brad, hey, Brad, go cook some chicken, and even the chicken was good.
Everything's good. Everything. I mean, that's at the beach, but like literally on the beach.
Yeah.
Like that food does hit even more different.
Yes.
Like a pickle.
For sure.
Yeah.
You're like chips in a pickle. You're like, oh man.
Right, because
One
that's
time-
different. Because it's different. Like if you come back from the beach,
That's
to the
food.
house.
That's one thing.
But that's a whole other thing. Like we're talking about the same thing. Like talking about coming out. You're tired.
You go. That's a whole other thing.
It's a
We're talking about
whole
the same
other
thing.
man. But we're talking about the same situation. It's a
We're so
situation-
excited about this food right
I'm
now.
telling you.
Your leftover shrimp, the shrimp salad.
Salad.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
Lauren's.
that's the one that Lauren mentioned. Yeah,
so good.
yeah.
One time at Lake Erie, we went up. My family went up only a few years ago, and I have no idea why, but I like bought these like Chinese long beans, and they're just green beans that are like this long, Ooh. And cooked them on a cast iron skillet on an open fire. The best beans you've ever had in your
Yeah.
life. They're so unbelievable.
Yeah.
Did you share one, Chris?
Oh, I did not. Okay, I'm gonna go with. Stick with me here.
Titusville peanuts at the old.
I was thinking turkey leg at the Ren Fair.
Around here, we have Pasquale's Pizza, but in Titusville,
We all got real quiet. Like, clearly that's not it.
no. Although I like
It's
Pasquale's.
getting
No,
Pasquale's.
Pasquale's is good.
It's getting Pasquale's Pizza here.
Yeah.
Driving up to
Titusville.
Titusville.
If I've done it once, I've done it.
No, there is
We've all done it.
an unrelated Pasquale's in Titusville that has been there forever,
Aw.
and get a cold Italian sub,
Mm-hmm.
throw it in your backpack, head down,
Throw it in your
Keep
backpack.
it there
Head
for a couple
down.
months.
head down the bike trail,
Okay,
and when you get hungry, you stop at one of the picnic areas along the bike trail and you eat that sub.
I'm with
And
you.
that is
I like
fantastic.
it. I like it.
Wait,
I'm
where
with
did you go? I blacked out after you put it in the backpack.
The bike trail.
Yeah, to
So you're on just
anywhere
to
on
a
the bike
picnic
trail.
area wherever you're hungry.
Further
you
down the
stop at a
trail.
picnic
And you're just
area
ready for a bite.
when you're ready.
You're
And
ready for a
Alright.
bite. I
Yeah.
like it.
altruistically, I do celebrate that with you. You open it up, you're excited.
Yeah.
And that's
All
when,
the flavors are going together, like with the Italian dressing and like yeah.
When I was a kid, though, I ate it sans dressing.
Okay.
Like so to this day, that is the nostalgic taste for me.
Yeah.
Is on their certain bread with just the meat,
Yeah.
cheese, lettuce, tomato, onion.
But still,
And
it's all
nothing
kind of
else.
combining as you're
Oh
riding.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good. Good.
that's funny.
As you're shaking around in the backpack.
Yeah.
Man, I would love to, 90%? I mean, I'm hungry right now.
This is getting me.
But 90% of those I would love to experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So fun. Chris, take us out.
Did you say one?
Yeah, it was hot dog on the turn.
Oh yeah.
Chestnut Ridge, Indiana, PA. Back when my golfing days, we kept a list, Uncle Rick and I, of the best ones anywhere. And there would, I mean, it's so much so that I think the last time I played there, we made the turn and I got a hot dog and I was like, oh, what is this? This isn't the Chestnut Ridge hot dog at the turn. I wasn't even with Rick and I called him.
What did they do? Try to bouge it up or something? Like that?
No, it was maybe they'd run out and they just ran to the local grocery store
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was a very sad day. So we need something like one of the things in off-season disc golf is they do in the bag and it's two guys versus two guys in a podcast that I listen to. And it's like, what are the best plastics of a disc? Or what are your favorite disc golf gadgets? And the one week it was your best disc golf snacks for your bag. And I was like, I don't eat on the disc golf course.
No. And
We have to get food into disc golf is what I'm
Okay.
saying.
well, but we will stop at a Sheetz and like I usually get my
Salt and vinegar.
You know,
You get the puffs.
I love the puffs, man. I can't find them.
Yeah.
They're
You were
so
the only
good.
one apparently.
I'm telling you, I can't wait for spring to rejuvenate my disc golf career.
I
I'm
believe it when I see
excited.
it.
I'm
I
excited.
believe in you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're gonna be busy moving in the house.
That's March though. I got plenty of spring after that.
Yeah, you'll be moved in by April.
Exactly.
Everything will be done.
That's what I'm talking about.
You won't be painting your existing house 6 times to
Okay.
get it to sell.
Let's move on.
We're overwhelming him now.
That's it for episode 312. Join us next week live on Wednesday evening around 8:30 for episode 313. Between now and then, please give us a like or follow on social media. Visit us at lunchtimeinrome.com. And while there, take our relational needs questionnaire. Thanks for joining us, as always, at the table for Lunchtime in Rome.
See you next week.
Goodbye.
Big guy likes pierogies from anywhere. Bye.